These are a few of my favorite foods. It's gonna be El Pato for este vato. So, I gotta get to my stop, and it's not the DQ stop sign. It's actually El Pato that I'm looking for. You will be very heartbroken, like I was, to find out that El Pato does not sell the pecan pies anymore. Those individual little pecan pies, they don't have them anymore. It's like when, you know, things change and it sucks. Like when Subway took out the sour cream baked, you know, Lay's potato chips. Like when they got rid of the sour cream baked chips, that was disastrous. Yeah, so there's no more pecan pies at El Pato, which were really some of the best. It was some of the best pecan pie I've ever had. I mean, yeah, it was only one slice, but it was good. Look at their wrapping's gotten a little bit different. So I chose El Pato for my first episode because this has always been one of my favorite things to eat. We used to get these a lot. My cousin Isel Garcia, and from Houston, whenever they would come down, and I know that was one of her personal favorite things, was to, because we would do that. We would get beef and bean patos, and for the morning, and we would order like a dozen of them, like a lot of them, and there'd be nothing left behind. So you can if you want. Let me see if they give me hot sauce. Nope. So here's something you may want to know, guys. If you don't, it's kind of like when you go to McDonald's or you go to just about any hamburger place now. I've noticed it more at McDonald's and where else? Not really Whataburger. Oh, Chick-fil-A. If you don't ask for ketchup, you ain't getting ketchup, and you can't get mad at them because you didn't ask for it. So here, I didn't ask for hot sauce, and I didn't get hot sauce, so I can't be upset. And I'm not upset. I love them just like this anyway. So here we go. This is a beef and bean pato. And let me just show you the inside of this thing. Look at this. Yeah, it looks a little greasy, yes. It's not the greasiest taco. I guarantee you that. Don't worry. But look at this. Look at this. You got the beans and the beef in there. I'd like to get a little bit of milk to go along with my pato. Now, you might be wondering, you might be thinking, what in the hell are you talking about? What in the hell are you talking about? Milk? My son Diego drinks milk with everything, so it's not that uncommon. It's not that weird. I mean, yeah, he's 5 years old, but still. No, it's crazy. I guess when I was a kid, we would eat these El Patos, and I guess I was served milk, and it just became one of those things where it was like, it goes great together. It goes awesome. Plus, I know beef and bean might not seem like a breakfast taco, but it is a heck of a breakfast taco. Do not be mistaken about that. Now I'm ready to bite into one of these things because it looks amazing. Seriously, I'm pretty hopeful that there's not gonna be that much fat. And if you know what, if they haven't listened to or they haven't done anything about that yet, hopefully after this video they might make some changes. Some people like to put avocado into the beef and bean pato. So there's also that, which is beef and bean with avocado. Pleasant to you, but I guarantee you it's super good. And just like all things, things have changed. Things have definitely changed. You know, just like the Little Caesars pizza used to have the Bigfoot, I think that was Pizza Hut had the Bigfoot, but then I know that Little Caesars used to have a long, you know, like pizza that, especially around when there was football games, it would come in a big rectangular box, and it was square pizza. Some of the best pizza I've ever had. I mean, that box would be left empty as well. They don't make it like that anymore. They call them deep dishes now. Like Little Caesars has a deep dish square pizza. It's nothing the same as what they used to have. I wish to be honest, if I had a time machine, I would go back just to try that pizza. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna try to do one of those think of his name right now, but the moaning guy that eats everything and moans and has orgasms afterwards. So I'm gonna try to do that. Very good stuff. I mean, this is going great. This is going really, really great. You can get, like, as you see all this stuff, you can get any of these things. There's all the ingredients you can put in a El Pato. So this one I chose to just dive in and we fish for some of the fat, if you will. And I found one piece so far. Like, I'm almost done with my taco. So far, so good. I used to get 3 beef and bean patos back when I was younger. Now, I just make it 2, but I probably should be eating 1. Maybe 10 years ago. So when I was like 30 or something, 31, I noticed that, like, little pieces of fat in the taco, which would really disrupt my experience. And it wasn't a pleasant one. Like, it was, chewy. You'd have to take it out. Sometimes I would have to open the taco, take out all the fat, so I can enjoy the whole El Pato. So that's one thing that's one thing I didn't like as like currently. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You'll find sometimes in your, I know it's supposed to be some of my favorite foods, but if I'm going to be completely honest, this is what you sometimes might find. I know it doesn't look good, doesn't taste good. It's very unpleasant. So the first taco, I dived right into. This one, however, I'm glad I did. I wanted to open it and just see if they still got this fat that likes to lie around in there. Nobody likes. I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't. And this is just, look at this. Look at that. It's just very stretchy, and that's exactly what it is. Very chewy. Look. You chew it. I mean, it's not gum. It's not gum, so it shouldn't be in there. I have to take it out. But you know what? I haven't been there in a long time. They changed the packaging. Maybe they've other people have talked about it. Maybe they've commented about it. They might have. I don't see any fat in here. It looks really, really good. It's very promising. So let's hope that they've eliminated that. I'm dissecting the pato for this one to see if there's any fat in here, and then these chewy parts of the meat, which I just do not like. Like I said, it interrupts. There's another one. Oh, another huge piece of fat. I mean, I know they can't go through, all the meat and try to clear out the fat. And I'm pretty sure that also when I was younger, I probably ate some of this stuff and didn't realize it. And now that I'm older, I'm a little more conscious about these things. So, well, now I'm like this. I'm picking out the fat out of my taco. But it never hurts to inspect your food. I mean, you never know what you'll find sometimes, I'm sure. And whenever you don't inspect your food, well, you didn't find anything, but there could have been something in there, and you didn't realize it. Not to make you worry or anything like that, but I mean, it's the truth. It's always possible, but we like to think, of course, that we got professionals working there and are monitoring and making sure everybody does good. So it looks like I got all the fat out. I'm hoping that that's it. So that leaves me with this now. Leaves me with that. And now let's enjoy this taco, baby. I think I was always destined to like El Pato because from what I've been told, my father used to love ordering El Pato all the time. My mom would have to eat it while she was pregnant a lot, and apparently she got tired of it. I didn't get through all the fat. This might become one of your favorite things to eat in the morning. Like It really can be. It is for me. I mean, it is for me. And I get it every now and then. I don't get it as often as I used to. I mean, I'm getting older now. I got to be careful about the stuff I eat, but I wanted to get it because if I'm doing this show, I definitely want to highlight my favorite foods. Not bad at all. Still very good. Still very filling. And I just, it's one of my favorite things. And you know, of all, and here in Edinburgh or in the Valley, you won't find El Pato in Corpus or San Antonio. Not that I know of or I've heard of. They're definitely more present here. So there's one in McAllen. There's definitely one here in Edinburgh on University. And I know there's got to be probably a heck of a lot more in the Valley in general. So you can definitely find them here. If you're not from here, you got to come here and try it. Anytime, you know, like I said, my cousin from Houston would come. They loved getting beef and bean, pato. And so this is one of my favorite foods in the world to have. Yeah, it's one of my guilty pleasures. And yeah, I like to have them in the morning. I like to have beef and bean in the morning. I know it sounds like a weird breakfast taco, but it is so good. It's very, very good. You have to try it, though. It's one of those things you just have to try. So let me know what you think. Try out the beef and bean El Pato taco, and leave your comment below. Let me know what you think. We'll be back. We'll see you next time.